Right, we have the Roselli 150 Leuku here, and I feel the weakness on this knife is actually in the handle. For what I've done so far last week, a little bit of batoning, a bit of carving with it and some splitting, I feel the handle dries out very quick, and with the taper tang that it has on it, I feel it acts like a tuning fork. You get a bad vibration through the hand, especially when you got quite heavily knotted wood like this here. It just won't entertain anything like that. Obviously it's got to be within a reasonable width that this can span over. That piece I just showed you is far too large and you would never use it on that. But I just feel that this here is very weak. The shock it's running through is actually hurting my hand, and it feels very similar to the E.G.O kukri that I failed. One of the reasons I failed that was the same thing. It was the taper tang was causing a lot of shock to run through and actually hurt my hand. I can hear you saying, yeah, use an axe. Well, I don't want to use an axe. I'm out here in the woods myself a lot, and if it goes wrong with an axe, it really does go wrong with an axe, so that's not an option for me. This Roselli I consider to be a medium-sized knife. So a medium-sized knife for me, or the principle I stick by, is it should go from your wrist here to the crook of your elbow. And you can see that's almost a perfect dimension for me. Crook of the elbow right to the tip of my middle finger, and that's a large knife. For me, a small knife or a neck knife should be basically the size of your hand. If you look at that, hopefully get that in frame for you. And there you go, and that's perfect. And that's how I go about sizing my knives. For me personally, I feel it's a good knife. And before I even get started really using it hard, I just feel that the handle is going to be the weak area of this knife. One of the other problems we've got is when you hit it into a piece of wood to batten through and it's stuck at an angle, you don't have the option of hitting the handle at the rear to level it out, which is a failing for me as well. So I don't like that about the knife. I'm going to do a bit of batoning and let's see how we get on with this. Few knots in this, and I'm finding that there's a fair bit of shock comes through the handle when I'm hitting knots, and it's almost with the taper tang inside this handle slab here, it's acting like a tuning fork, so you're getting a bit of vibration. Let's see how we got on with this piece. Yeah, I could definitely feel that in my hand. Went through it okay, but just managing a knot in this piece right there. Yep, through, no problem to it. Quite pleased at that. There's a knot here, take that out, and I can feel that quite bad, the vibration in my hand. There's a knot there. Edge is fine, perfect. Look at this. See that there? We can pick that out. Just where my thumb is. There's a crack. I think that's terrible. There it's there. And I think that's the shock of Batoning that's done that. So that's no off to a good start. Well disappointed with that. Okay then, I'm going to stop filming and carrying on any further with the tests with the Roselli, as this crack's appeared in the handle, and I feel if I push it any further it's just going to actually crack and fall off. So I'm going to leave it at that. I'll need to look at the warranty and see how that is and get it sent back hopefully, and hopefully get it replaced. But there you go, Roselli. And it's a fail for me, just solely on the handle. It's holding a good edge, a beautiful looking blade, and I've always wanted a Leuku, and this is my first one, and I'm afraid to say I'm really disappointed. Right, on a better note though, here I've got a thumb walking stick, and this was sent to me by one of my subscribers, and it was John Allen Moore, a gamekeeper who comes onto the channel every now and again, and has recently got a Origins contender, and he had a look at my FLKT Origins cookery tracker and he was pleased at that, and eventually he went for the contender. But he sent me this stick. Look at the detail on this, absolutely stunning. I was really shocked to get this, and I would just like to say, John, thank you very, very much. I really appreciate this, and this will get a lot of use when I'm walking in and out to my camps. I've used it a couple of times so far, and it's perfect size. It's beautiful. I mean, look at the knurling on the shaft here. Spectacular. It feels very comfortable. Thank you very, very much for it. I really do appreciate it. Thank you.